Yeah, we're on.
We are on.
Alright, welcome back to the Porgcast.
Hello, all you Porganites.
Porganites. So we've got Scott playing Grand Inquisitor with Supernatural Reflexes, Fire Control, and Cluster. Duchess with Predator, Fifth Brother, and Hull Upgrade, and Soontir fell with Predator. He backed out of his jank.
He calls this jank because no one flies Grand Inquisitor.
Well, he's got a point. Not even using his card from the hyperspace trial either. Like,
yeah, seriously, man, come on.
and he's playing Jarrad, who is flying Forlorn with advanced sensors, Dengar with punishing one, not trick shot, and Guri with advanced sensors. Jarrad took trick shot off
Just so we could have the points.
when he found out that Scott was 199 points. So
Interesting placement here of everything. So got a bit of a cluster on the bottom side of the board here.
yeah, probably
That's
works in
interesting.
both of their favour.
So which side does Dengar have to set up on again?
Dengar likes the left.
So
So he, like, all his left turns are blue, and all his right or his right turns are red, and he's got a right sloop that is red.
right.
So
Turns red.
it's so weird. Like, it's such a weird dial, but
Yeah. It
interesting.
makes sense. When you look at the ship, everything's on the whatever side it's on. And that's the side that's good. As anyone that was watching the last game knows, I know a lot about this game. A lot.
He does. He's pro.
Yeah, definitely a pro.
Well, I mean, you won the last store championship in Adelaide, so
Yeah, it's only because you guys took shit lists.
I took,
Actually, no, you took a decent list.
I took
but
Ghost.
then
I took Ghost Fen, and then first game was against you,
yeah.
and we built that list to beat Ghost Fen.
We did. So my previous list from version 1 was a brutal, and as Jaron Foss would call it, he would call it dirty because it had Biston on it. So it was built to bust up Ghost Fen and absolutely wipe the floor. Well, actually, no, it was you got some close hits in and got a blinded pilot in, which stopped one of the shots, but I ended up just clawing it back and
Yeah,
pacing my time, and
I didn't manage the damage race on that game, and it just
got ahead of you.
yeah, unfortunately. And then I played Jarrad, who I should have won, but I didn't. And then the rest of my day went downhill.
Is that because you told him how to beat you?
No, it was like right at the last turn, and he and he came into me and was like, "Oh, I'm dead," and I was like, "Wait, no, you can do this and spend my stress or something," and he lived and then killed me, and I was like, "Fuck." Yeah, that's true. Most important thing with Dengar is to not rotate his arc. I've always said that Dengar in 2.0 is more of a front-facing arc. Like, and you just got to play the ship like that. His dial does restrict him a fair bit, but
Yeah, if you play it right, you can do good things. You can do good things. Like, Dengar isn't a bad ship. It's just, I think that I've flown him once. I'll never fly him again because I got absolutely dominated. That's because I'm a shit pilot. But yeah, there's a lot of, once you sort of get the hang of it, I think that you can do reasonably well. But you got to put the reps in.
yeah, that's true. I think it's the reps, and Dengar's also got that. His ability just makes you question if you want to shoot him. So he can survive a longer time than he really should, just because people don't want to shoot him because they don't want to get shot back, and that could still be a carryover from 1.0 because he's not as brutal as he was.
Yeah, true.
Dengar in 1.0 could get all of the mods and more, and in 2.0 he's sort of can't. So
yeah, that push the limits kind of gone, isn't it?
yeah,
Which isn't a bad thing. Like, I loved it in 1.0, but I don't think it has a place in 2.0. Not at this stage.
I don't think ever. I don't think it'll ever come back.
Yeah.
So they've, the linked actions and that sort of thing, I think has stopped them from ever releasing a push the limits.
Yeah. And look, you've got coordinate there from a lot more ships now, which gives you the opportunity to sort of do that. But yeah, I think it's a lost mechanic of the game. I don't think it's coming back as well. You're right.
I could see an interesting push the limit where you take an iron, or you get ionized for your ship. So if you're a large base, you take 3 iron tokens or something, or push the limits for a disarm. Oh yeah, except for Poe. Poe has it.
Yeah, but Poe's a cheat, so. Now that is an interesting maneuver. Scott up to his shenanigans again.
Scott's just like, nope, not today.
Come at me, bro.
Yeah, I think push the limit on a ship is probably reasonable because it's just a single ship. But being able to push the limit on a lot of ships is, I think, where it became broken. And then you've also got ships where it just is broken. I mean, Poe may be a bit full on, but he's not too bad.
I think there's a lot to come with Poe, though.
Yeah, Holdo crew. That should be interesting. I'm really looking forward to playing the Resistance transport. I think that ship is going to give a whole lot of interest to the Resistance.
Yeah. I think Resistance needs a bit of love. I reckon First Order needs a little bit of love as well, although it's been doing not too bad in the major tournaments. But they just need to get some more ships out so that we can put some more ships on the board.
Yeah, Poe with Reinforced, that's going to be fucked. Like, just some of those, handshakes is going to be really interesting. And just being able to, swap stress and things like that is going to, open up Poe's dice. So Poe may become, a beast.
Mm.
It may also turn out to be complete trash. But
there's actually something that I've been thinking about. And I haven't been able to put it into a list yet. Mind you, I haven't really looked at it, to be completely honest. But there was something in Duke that I wanted to investigate. And that was actually putting Duke on a ship that doesn't have evade. And the way it gets an evade is from... It'd have to be a rebel list. And the way it gets its evade is from Lorik. So that it could still be a duking ship, but Lorik actually is the one that gives it the evade to actually be able to utilize Duke.
Interesting.
Yeah, I haven't worked out what ship yet. I was playing around with a couple of things and didn't really get too far. But yeah, it'd be an interesting mechanic, I reckon.
Lorik is range 1?
Yes.
Yeah. I think that's where those kind of things, they'll be good for a round or two, and then if you've got a fast ship, they'll get away from Lorik, or...
See, the other thing as well with that is that they have to shoot at the ship that you want to give the evade to.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, well, yeah.
Duke on Boba with RGD crew and RG88B.
Not bad. I like it.
So you boost
to get the evade.
Yeah. And then you've still got your rerolls. That could be interesting.
Mm.
We should have played something like that for today's jank. Well, Except for Scott.
Yeah, because he doesn't play Jank. So
He's like, yeah, I'll bring Jank tonight. No.
hasn't flown one Jank list. Oh, yes, because IG88B is the
Cannon?
calculate? Or is it the cannon?
A is calculate, B is
Cannon.
cannon, yeah.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, so C. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, it could be.
I had fun with my IG lists tonight. I think it was good. It was good.
Yeah, it was. I think we, both Jarrad and I, expected Scott to smash you. And I think a lot of the people in the chat expected that.
He
And then
probably should have.
That first shot was just like luck.
Yeah.
Like, was it?
I can't
4
believe how
shits?
many blanks I rolled though. Like I rolled so many blanks in that. But mind you, I did come back, and if you equaled it all out, it'd probably be even. But I just felt like I was rolling blanks for non-stop there for a few turns. I was like, "Are you serious?" I think I rolled 4 green dice and rolled 4 blanks, and I was like,
Yeah. Yeah, that and then the shot on Soontir was like 4 hits. Full health Soontir with hell upgrade. 4 hits and 3 blanks from Soontir.
What's up, Michael?
It's the list that I beat your Dash Rourke. Oh yeah, I remember that. At B. Michael B.
Yeah.
At Tabletop Warfare. Yeah. That was
You took Dash Rourke to a tournament?
yeah.
You piece of shit.
Surprisingly, I didn't do great with it. I think that tournament Michael did really well.
Supernatural reflexes on Grand Inquisitor, 24 points. That's an expensive Grand Inquisitor. 87 points for Grand Inquisitor. Holy snapping turtles.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a lot of points. I don't know. I'm still. The jury's still out if the Grand Inquisitor's any good.
It's not. Hot tip, it's not. Mind you, I know nothing about this game, so. Okay, so where's Jarrad going from here? Dengar. I don't think he's going to bring Dengar in. I think Dengar's going straight past Forlom. He wants Forlom to be the leader. You don't want Guri anywhere near this either. But, interesting. Okay.
He's probably doing a 1 turn or a 2 turn or something. Yeah. Wouldn't that be funny if it was off a board?
He did the wrong way. See ya!
Yeah, I remember that game. It was, I think I approached you incorrectly. I think I jousted with Dash when I shouldn't have.
Serves him fucking right in the first place for bringing Dash Rourke to a tournament.
Yeah. Gary brought Dash Rourke at the same tournament, and I played him. Like, so the luck was that I played him, and what was it? I think I managed to like not roll anything but evades.
Oh, beautiful.
And he was just like, yeah, he got so frustrated at that.
I wouldn't be able to see Gary get frustrated.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever seen Gary ever get frustrated.
Yeah, neither. Yeah, it was a joust, and I remember that. It worked out well for you. Let's put it that way. Yeah, so they're both.
Where is Dengar going? I reckon Dengar's flying straight
I
past.
should probably tell them there's like 5 minutes left.
Well, we could, but they wouldn't believe us. Maybe we told them half hour left.
Yeah. Come on, guys, speed up the game.
Okay, so he's coming in with a hard turn next shot. You're right,
Yeah.
Michael. Dice will be dice. That is very true. And sometimes we hate them, and sometimes we love them. Most times we hate them.
Yeah. I think that's really interesting, though, in 2.0 that dice... In first edition, it seemed that, you know, dice were just a nuisance to get all hits or crits. You know? And then you had every mod you wanted to be able to get those hits or crits. Whereas I think in second edition, it's really good that it comes down more to how you play and how you fly rather than
Yeah. It
how
took
many
me a
mods you
while
can
to get
stack.
used to that. I flew very, how would you call them? Helping lists. Like a lot of, in first edition, my list consisted of things like accuracy corrector or, expertise. So there was
the problems with 1.0.
Yeah, there was a lot of problems with the list, and I actually flew both of them in the same list. There was a lot of stuff like, what was that astromech that gave you a free target lock when you did a blue maneuver?
Yeah,
R4?
I remember the one.
R3?
It was, the one that Dengar loved.
Yeah. And I just did really well in that. So converting to 2.0 was really difficult for me because I relied a lot on those automatic things. I feel like I've got a bit of a groove going now and been playing a lot better and being a lot more strategic in my flying, which has actually helped me as a player. But shit, it hurt for probably 3 months, I reckon.
It was funny going into it. Jarrad used to always say to us that me and you were going to have problems because I used to fly like Dash Miranda. Dash Miranda and some other lists with Dash.
Oh, God, I miss TLT.
Yeah. TLT with the accuracy corrector. I just remember your game at the regionals in Melbourne.
With Hairy Nick?
Yeah. And he did everything he could to get, Nim. I think Nim had a shot at range 3 or something.
Yeah. So Nim had 3 hull left, and the Ghost had 4 hull, and he got 2 hits and a crit through. And if it was a direct hit, then it would have been pretty much game from there. But it ended up being something else. I can't even remember what it was now. And I remember turning to him and asking him if he wanted me to roll the dice. And he looked up with astonishment on his face. He's like, what do you mean roll the dice? Like, of course I want you to roll the dice. I'm like, okay. So Nim took 4 damage and died, and that took me to the finals in Victorian Regionals. So
it wasn't a fun list to play against.
It was fun to play, though. No, it was a different list. There was the thing I loved about it is that so Andy and I sat down one night and we're like, we need to be able to beat this Ghost Fen. And we uncovered a list that was really strong. Like, basically it was Lowrick with expertise, tactician. So expertise, you could change your focus to hits. Tactician, any shots that were in your firing arc with that 180 degree firing arc at range 2 gave you a stress token. And then Biston was where you could change one of your hits to a crit. And then it was a Ghost with Zeb as the shuttle on board, so it had the double shot with the turret, with TLT shot and accuracy corrector. So basically, any one agility ship was taking an automatic 4 damage every turn. And Lowrick was there just to add evades to the Ghost. And it was a Lothal Rebel. And it was just, it was actually probably an S tier squad. Like, it got me to 2 regional finals. And both times
it got knocked out in the first round
by the same list both times. It sucked against Power Pacers, but it was fun. I really enjoyed playing it. So
Yeah, it was a good list.
Yeah, I remember the night that we came up with it too. I was like, I think we're onto something.
Yeah. Probably like late at night after a Vassal match.
No, I think we did it at my place, didn't we? After a game, I think he might have come around. I don't think that we did Vassal back then.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, no, we would have. We would have been doing Vassal.
Maybe it was like maybe we were just having practice and we're looking through cards or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
but yeah,
because I think I had a very similar list that was very defensive built. So it was
Yeah.
all about defense, and it's like, no, we don't want defense.
yeah. Auto damage is not good.
Yeah, Darth Vader.
So I think well, I mean, Darth Vader's not auto damage. It's, you know, you've got the choice of removing the green token or not. I guess it's when you don't have a token is when it becomes auto damage and it becomes a negative.
It kind of sucks. You can't spend no green tokens now.
Yeah, I think they need to.
That's a smart move, though. That's how it should have been in
Vader maybe should have been.
Take a jam token.
No, like maybe spend any token or take a damage. But I mean, at 14 points or something now, he's seen much less play, and I think that's probably around the right amount of point.
Yeah. All right, let's tune in on this game. Where are we sitting? So we got Forlong coming in. He's pointing kind of the right way. Yeah, no, he's the right way. He's coming around.
Dengar's.
I think Guri's in a bit of a bad spot, though. Guri's going to come around too quick.
Guri with advanced sensors can end up in a lot of places.
Yeah, but I mean, like, you kind of want Forlom to be first, Dengar to be second, and then you want Guri in as a little topper up. Because Guri, I feel, is a little bit similar to Soontir. A little bit more health. He's got a shield there as well. She's got the shield there. But I mean, she can pop really easy when you got all guns facing on her.
Yeah.
And for 78 points, oh, you reckon that's going down in the points change?
I guess Guri hasn't seen much play like in high level tournaments, I don't think.
No.
So maybe a couple of points, but
she may have been in those higher play tournaments, but I don't think it's done well.
I think right now there's probably not great ships to pair Guri with. I think Guri's probably good at the amount of points she's at.
Maybe a couple of points?
Yeah.
74 points. 70. Oh no, that's with
which is 10 points
with advanced sensors.
So it's 63 points naked.
That's pretty tough.
Advanced sensors is almost a staple.
You look at Wedge, right?
Yeah.
Initiative 6, 52 points. Like, that's nothing.
Wedge, I mean,
I think Wedge is going up.
Yeah. She's scum, so she'll be going up. Yeah, pretty much. They'll just get scum out of the game.
Yeah, they're just gonna nail scum to the floor.
Every ship and every pilot will be 201 points.
Yeah. You can play it if you be illegal.
Yeah.
Or no, it'll be 101 points each ship, but you have to have a minimum of 2 ships on the table.
Yeah. So yeah, Jarrad was saying something pretty interesting about it, and
that was a decent move there by old Scotty with Grand Inquisitor.
Yeah,
he's coming pretty strong there. Depends on where. Oh, Guri, what are you doing? Hopefully, he's got a straight maneuver banked in, and he can bank out to the right. So if he comes up behind Forlom, maybe that might be a bit of a smart move. Oh, he's gone left. Oh, if he's got a straight 2, he's fucked.
Maybe he's doing like a straight 5 or something. 4.
Yeah, that'd be perfect. Oh, he's going to bump. Smart move.
And he still gets the focus.
Yeah.
So.
Very smart move. So, does he still get the focus?
Yeah.
Is it a gain of focus, or is it a perform an action?
It's range 0 to 1, isn't it?
Yeah, 0 to 1.
Yeah, at the start of engagement phase, if there's at least
gain
one
focus.
yeah.
Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah, that makes
But I
sense.
mean, even if it was bumped, it wouldn't matter because you could still action.
Well, no, I was thinking advanced senses doesn't allow you to take actions.
Yeah.
Or is that a skip your perform action step?
You cannot perform another action during your activation.
So if it was you can perform a focus action, she wouldn't be able to do it. But it's gain a focus token anyway. So.
No, it's the engagement phase, so you'd still be able to do it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, gain. Yeah, this will be interesting. So I guess there's only shots traded through Inquisitor and Guri.
Orlon might have a shot.
So 48 minutes left, and they're doing their first shots.
Yeah. Nice one, guys.
And we've just talked shit up until it. Yeah, that's true. Orlon may have a shot.
Now, Andy, I've got a joke for you.
Oh, God.
It's going to be so good.
So hit crit. Focus.
Oh. Who is it? Is that
It would be Inquisitor.
Yeah. Oh, you pussy.
So,
Nice. What do you call an elephant that doesn't matter?
Tim?
Irrelevant.
Oh, God.
Hey, two backs.
Hits.
No. Who's that on? Orlon?
That was Forlom, yeah.
Yeah.
Duchess to Forlom.
Right.
Guri range 2 onto Grand Inquisitor.
Yep.
Two
Nice.
hits. Two
evades.
So can Forlom do any damage?
Has he got
Range
trick
3
shot?
obstructed.
No, he does need to trick shot off. Dengar had trick shot anyway. Who would you go here? Duchess, maybe. Duchess has got the. Yeah, you gotta go Duchess.
Yeah.
No tokens.
Yeah.
Less dice. Nice.
2 hits, yeah.
Two
evades.
evades. Shit. I think you should take these dice to tournaments, man.
But I was saying it to Jarrad, like, last time we did this, that happened, and I was like, alright, I'm taking these to a tournament, and they're blanks.
Yeah, because we used all the good ones here.
You used all the luck out of them, and they're just like, well, see ya.
That's why I don't like people touching my regional dice, because I feel like when I touch them, they're real lucky. But when other people touch them, I'm like, no, there's no luck anymore.
So, everyone that's listening, touch Andy's dice. Funny thing about his dice.
There's something about last year's regional dice. You know it. Jarrad knows it. Tim doesn't, because he doesn't have dice.
He doesn't have dice.
Oh, no, he's got this year's dice.
Yeah.
He doesn't have last year's dice.
The Hyperspace Trial dice are just, the reds are just shocking, the attack dice.
Yeah, I don't know. Mine are average. Mine are average.
I mean, I can't see what I'm rolling, so.
Yeah, no, that's true.
I'm like, oh yeah, I rolled all blanks. Oh, wait, no.
And you can't even, like, I heard you can't even paint him a brighter red. Why wouldn't you make him brighter red? You got a bright red fucking green, or bright green, and
to be honest,
really dull red color.
Probably what has happened is that FFG have gone to whoever makes them, and they've sent through a render of the color, and it's probably been perfect. And then they've gone and manufactured it, and it's been different, and they've received all these dice, and they'll just be like, well,
wouldn't you get, like, samples first? I don't know. That's just me. But we all know that, FFG aren't always the smartest.
Oh, you can't say that.
Oh, shit. I didn't say that.
FFG, who got?
Yeah. All right, here we go. So, we've got some movements coming in. Where's Guri going? She's going to do some tricks, I reckon. Well, she's not going to barrel roll left, so... I reckon Duchess is going to swing around and have a crack at Forlom.
If Soontir wasn't coming up behind, I would say that Guri might advance senses
to the right.
To the right, facing the board and then sloop.
Good call. Yeah, not a good chance with Soontir though.
Yeah, fix the dials for colorblind and then leave the dice red and green. Yeah, that'd be right.
Yeah, good thinking. Dengar's got to come in strong here, right?
Yeah, as fast as he can, probably.
Yeah, because
he wants that range one.
Yeah, and they're not going to shoot Dengar. Interesting moves. Forlom kind of wants to get maybe a 3 bank into those rocks. Try and catch one of them out. Get them in range 1 to start passing some stress off.
I guess that's where Jarrad thinks Soontir's going. If Soontir's going through that sort of...
Soontir's going around the outside of the rocks.
Yeah, if he's coming through the rocks, then, Forlom...
Oh, interesting. Not a bad move, because you'll catch Duchess there.
And then 2k for days.
Although I reckon Grand Inquisitor now with Supernatural has a choice of going left or right with the barrel roll.
Yeah.
I actually don't mind this list of Jarrads except for Dengar.
Yeah, I like Forlom. I've had quite a few reps with Forlom, and Guri's a lot of fun as well.
Yeah, I'd love to work Forlom and Asajj into a list.
Yeah,
I think that could work really well, but Asajj is just so overpriced at the moment.
I was like,
no.
So he's not doing a barrel.
I was like, what are you thinking, man? Just moving his ship out of the way. 2 slope? Yeah, he's doing 2 slope. He's got to be doing 2 slope. Here we go. Moment of truth. 2 slope. No!
2 turn.
2 turn. Alright, let's play a game. We guess some maneuvers, and if we get it wrong, then you don't get a point, but if you get it right, you get a point.
Sweet game.
Yeah, I know, right? I thought about it for a real long time. Oh, is that getting him in? Nah, he's not in range 1 there.
I think he's trying to get a shot on Forlom. But if he's range 1,
he's
he
in trouble.
May not want to do that.
Nah, I don't think that's range 1. I could be wrong though, but... Oh, it might be. Shit, I don't know. What do you guys reckon? Range 1 or range not? Range not?
That's hard. So I reckon it's range 1.
Yeah, okay.
Because if you look at Guri, I reckon there's less than 2.5 bases between the two. But again, the angle is always difficult.
Yeah. So make a call. It's worth a point.
I'm going to say range 1.
Yeah, okay.
For that.
I'm going to say range not.
Range not?
It's a technical term. Look it up.
Yeah.
All right, so we've got...
yeah, I agree. Midlife crisis is range 1.
Oh, he's bummed. Oh, you're in trouble, Inquisi.
It's Dengar. He's not in trouble.
Well, no, because he's going to cop a stress from Forlom.
Oh, yeah. And then that shot's down.
So that's, Supernatural bomb.
Yeah. See, but now we won't find out if that's range 1.
Yeah, but he's blocked. Actually, that was a smart move by Scott to actually block that barrel roll.
See, but I think that's with Guri, things you need to think about is you dial in your optimal maneuver, and then you've got the option of the barrel roll to get an even better maneuver once you see the board state.
Yeah. I'd love it if Guri was a 6.
Yeah, Guri being a 5 can ruin it sometimes, but I think at 5 is probably the right thing. I think at 6 should be like you'd be seeing like 93 points for Guri.
You know, the other thing I'm thinking as well, knowing how aggressive Scott is, I reckon he's coming through those rocks soon too.
I reckon he's doing a 3 bank up.
2, because 2's blue, isn't it?
Oh yeah, because he's stressed.
Yeah.
I saw that.
And And I thought I knew a lot about this game.
And Dengar. Surely Dengar's just going to be doing a
3 forward?
yeah.
Maybe even a 4 forward.
Well, they're looking at I reckon a bank, maybe 2 bank. Oh yeah, he's still deciding his maneuver, isn't he?
No.
Oh?
Done.
Oh, he locked Grand Inquisitor.
Yeah.
Oh, 2-turn. We both got it wrong.
Yeah. Shit. I think he's trying to catch. Oh no, that's interesting.
Let's see if Jarrad can do what you did to Soontir in this game.
Just pop him like it's hot.
Pop him with 1 shot. And then it's a 3-hole Soontir as well, so he may be able to do it.
Yeah. What's he done?
Yeah.
1 forward.
No, 2
That's
bank.
Jarrad.
Oh, it is a 1 forward.
That's Jarrad though. He's a softie. He
Yeah.
plays real soft. If that was me, I'd be like 4 straight in there, bumping shit everywhere.
So I think Forlom's going to take some damage. Oh, Forlom. We haven't been updating the...
I don't think anyone's taken damage yet, have they? Oh, no. There's 2 off of...
Forlom's taken 2.
Yeah.
Sorry for being behind on the time.
Fuck's sake, Andy. Alright. How's this going to work out? He's locked Soontir.
So yeah, not in bullseye, so Soontir's got nothing.
Guri gets a focus.
Yep.
It looks like it's going to be range 1 for 4-1 on Duchess, but I reckon you're putting that stress onto Grand Inquisitor.
So 2 into Forlom.
Yep.
Nothing.
Spend it. Spend a calc. Takes 1. See, this is the thing about Forlom and how good that double calculator is. It's just amazing. Oh, Savage. Spend that lock, buddy. Come on, pop it. Pop it.
Yeah, that's true. You probably...
Savage. Oh, Savage. Takes 1 on Soontir.
Yeah, that is true. You don't really want to be too aggressive with Dengar, because as soon as someone gets behind and you need to turn right, you may as well just take the ship
Doesn't
off
he
the
have a
board.
K-turn?
He
had a K-turn in like version 1, didn't he?
Yeah, he's got a K-turn and a right slope.
Yeah, okay.
So hit crit onto...
Oh, here comes a crit.
What's the crit?
Don't need to put it down there. I think he's shuffling his deck.
Disabled power regulator.
Which does the ion token. Oh, shit. He wants to move the hell out of dodge.
He should be good for this. Well, he will be good for this turn.
Guri, range 1? Oh, that'd be nice.
It looks like it's one of those...
Close ones.
Oh, slope left?
What's that? Yes, slip left. Yeah. Range 1 on Guri. Interesting. Do you want another joke?
Okay.
This is one that I made up that is perfect for Christmas crackers.
It's going to be bad.
What does a giraffe take to a party?
Saga lock.
Oh, spin that target lock. Do it!
Yeah, you've got to.
Yeah.
And you
got
spend...
the crit there. You got to make sure that gets through.
Spend the focus.
Yeah.
Hit crit. Oh, 1, 2.
2, yeah.
So 1 shield on... 1 shield on the Inquisitor.
So, what does a giraffe take to a party?
A long neck?
Yes, he does.
I was like, surely this is an adult joke.
I was really proud of that joke when I made it up.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, it's not bad, right? It's definitely Christmas cracker worthy.
Yeah. I feel like only Australian Christmas cracker worthy.
Yeah, because only Australians know what a long neck is.
Yeah, interesting. Where does Forlom go?
I think you kind of have to run so he gets rid of that disabled power regulator.
Yeah.
Maybe a too hard left.
Because ideally before it would have been a 2K.
Yeah. Oh, actually, 2K could still work because he's got next turn and the turn after before he actually. Oh no, it's before you engage, so he takes one this turn. Double stress.
Oh, so he's considering who to stress. I think double stressing Soontir is the right choice.
I think Jarrad's forgot to put his iron token down.
Yeah.
Oh no, wait, there it is. There it is.
No.
Right. Lucky, because I was about to go down, beat down on him.
Just flip the table.
Yeah. For fuck's sake, learn how to play, Jarrad.
Yeah. 4K fit?
No,
so
4K does not fit, I don't reckon.
1.5 bases.
No.
So what, you could probably fit 1, 2, 3, maybe?
For long?
Yeah.
Nah,
Nah, I reckon yeah, it's going to be tough. It would be close.
Well, because you look at where Guri is, right? At the end of Guri, that's like what? 2, then you've got to add another 2 to that and another 1.5.
If we're paying attention when they set up the rocks, we may be able to tell. I'm not sure if those are at range 2 or not.
Nah, or 2K's not going to fit, I don't reckon, because I reckon that it's going to get blocked by Guri.
I mean, yeah, it depends if the rock is range 2. I think because he's like right on the edge of that rock, so I think you should risk it.
You reckon? Risk it for the biscuit?
Yeah, as Scott would say. If
2K
Jarrad does a
perfect.
4K, he will be Porg King.
Alright, done. Even if he goes off the board.
Even if he goes up.
I will give up Porg King and I will go out there right now and give him the lid just to become king if he 4Ks.
It's pretty safe, but he's not.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
It's Jarrad.
Yeah, you watch. He'll be like, 4K. Fuck!
He's probably listening to this and he's like,
I can become king?
yeah.
So, just so everyone knows, in the Porgs, we have a ranking system. And if there's 3 Porgs at a tournament or a casual night, whichever Porg comes out on top takes Porg King. And whoever doesn't rock up gets Porg Peasant, Tim. And the other 2 get a Porg Knight. There's 4 of us in the Porgs.
Actually, Midlife Crisis just made a good point. A barrel roll on a 2K should be good. Although it depends. Actually, do they have?
No, he doesn't have Mist Hunter.
He doesn't have Mist Hunter, so they don't have.
Yeah, the Mist Hunter title gives you the barrel roll.
Yeah, that would have been really good. And is it red?
No, it's white. I know something about this game. Holy shit!
Yeah. Although that probably would have been like the perfect maneuver.
Yeah. Unless you do what I did in the Nationals and then land yourself on a rock right behind Soontir. Oh man.
Ouch.
Seriously, I had Travis Foss that game. I had him hook, line, and sinker, and I landed on a rock, and then he just took advantage from there. Very good player. Like, the variance swung in my way heavily, and yeah, I could have had him that game, and I landed on a rock by about probably 2 mil. So
That sucks.
yeah, the wrong barrel roll with Forlom. God
Ooh, 4K, 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 4K. Ah, pussy.
I don't think he knew about the Porg King thing. Otherwise, I would have done it.
Yeah, I'm just about.
Yeah. I'll lose this game to get Porg King.
Tim would.
I don't know. Tim's a weird sort of character. He likes to.
He's an honest character.
No, he's not. Remember the first time we played X-Wing? He walked out of the room and he goes, "Don't check my dials." I said, "All right." I didn't even know how to play X-Wing at that point. And then I walked out of the room and he's checking my dials.
And then, like the first game Andy ever played was just like the standard TIE Fighters versus X-Wings. And he wrecked him in it. And then the next game, Tim's like, "Okay, I'm going to bring out Dashpo."
Yeah.
And just because he lost to Andy.
Yeah. And he goes, "But you build your own list." And I was like, "Oh, okay, well, you've got a big ship and a small ship. Maybe I'll try this X-Wing and this Millennium Falcon. That looks pretty cool."
He's just sitting there.
It was not cool. If only I had my ghost list then.
Yeah. It's like, well, actually, here's one I prepared earlier.
How good was Quad Wookiees back in the day?
Yeah, it got around. It went pretty well.
Like, I would love to give Quad Wookiees a crack now, but I just don't see him being as potent.
No, the reinforce
sucks balls.
Being able to, you can almost dodge everything sometimes. Yeah. Oh, Quad Wookiees with Leia. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah. Although, I don't know, the one problem that I have with Quad Wookiees is no offensive. You're only defensive. So it's just the slog.
Stay in the corner and let him joust you. Yeah, it could be an interesting list. Give it a go.
Well, I've got Quad Wookiees because I bought 4 of them just so I could play Quad Wookiees in version 1 and then never fucking use them.
I just, I played a bit of the 100-point Miranda right at the end of first edition and with Lowrick and passing it off, and it was just like sometimes, and C3PO, it was like sometimes you would just dodge everything. Oh, so someone's won a tournament with him recently? Because that'd be interesting. I guess it's, people are scared off by the Quad Wookiees being...
Yeah, Wookiee Commandos were so good. See, just that extra defensive role. No, offensive role.
Somebody won a tournament with Quad Wookiees a few months ago.
Interesting.
Yeah, I mean, I think
that could be fun.
It's probably still a viable list. I mean, I don't see why it wouldn't be.
Wookiee Commandos?
Yeah, true. So what? It's the Azatak. Yeah. Or the attack shuttle. Oh yeah, so the 46 points.
So you got 4 points. So you could chuck Leia on one of them.
Yeah, you could probably put...
There's just no point putting Lowrick in there anymore. I don't think he's as powerful.
Yeah.
And there's no crew that sort of references a reinforce. Like, if you could reinforce and get something for it, it would be cool. But
yeah, Quad B-Wings could be interesting.
So what's going on in this game? Have they rolled dice or anything lately? Because I haven't been watching.
Yeah, I think that it's Jarrad, so he's probably still deciding whether he wants to focus or target lock or
barrel
roll. Yeah. I think Jarrad feels like this game is on the line for him.
Yeah, if he doesn't win this, then...
Actually, you're the king, so if he loses this, he should be present.
Should we just make that rule now?
Yeah.
I'm the king, I can do what I want.
10 with blue pilots and the blues have advanced sensors. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. I do like the B-Wings. They're interesting ships to fly.
Who's that from? That's from
RF Dexy.
RF Dexy. And we also have Lou the Lunatic. Yeah, I don't know.
Jarrad loses, who's the peasant?
Should we just not tell him and just, like... Oh, you reckon?
Yeah.
All right. Hang on, wait. Should we ask everyone online what they think? So, if we go and should we tell Jarrad that if he loses this game, he is the Porg peasant?
There's 24 minutes left.
Porg peasant, by the way, means you have to go and buy drinks for everybody at the tournament. What else is there? There was something I thought of the other day. I'm like, that's sick for a Porg peasant.
We were going to make everyone carry our stuff around, but it's always Tim.
Yeah, and we kind of felt bad because it's always Tim.
Because he doesn't come to as much tournaments as us, really. The angle deflectors with the name B-Wing. Yeah, actually, the points will be kind of cool, depending on that. So, dice.
Oh.
So
3 crits? No.
Hit crit.
1 hit crit.
Reroll. Nothing.
Oh, blank to blank.
One of those.
Takes a double crit. Onto who? Soontir? It's gotta be. Or is it on Duchess? Oh, it is onto Soontir. Oh, fuck.
Oh, so Jarrad's winning. So
we won't tell him yet.
Oh, yeah. Changes that to a crit.
Yes.
Tell Jarrad he's the Porg peasant no matter what. Oh, blanks out.
Oh,
or not really.
Puts him back in front, doesn't it?
Hull breach.
Oh.
Hull breach on Guri.
That sucks balls.
So he lost a shield and a hull breach. And so Jarrad is the Porg peasant, and he needs to buy all the viewers' beers as well. I agree with that.
Yeah, that sounds fair.
One on
Inquisitor, I reckon. It's another shield.
Oh, Duchess.
Yeah, and Guri's down to half.
Guri will be half at 1 more damage.
Okay. Oh, I thought it was a damage in that thing going through, but it was just a shield and a crit. So back to dials.
Yeah, Jarrad's
alright. So the ions come in.
Yeah, Fulham's been out of the game, and that iron not been able to.
Mind you, he'll do a 2k next turn after that and bring him back in. But he's probably about 2 turns away?
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Midlife is that Guri should never be an arc again.
But it is Jarrad. Jarrad sucks.
Even though he's probably the better player out of all of us. Although he hasn't won a
I'm the
championship.
king, mate. That's treason.
He hasn't won a store championship.
He hasn't, no.
Oh.
So, hey, and I did come 3rd in the hyperspace trials.
Well, 4th.
Equal 3rd.
Equal 4th.
Actually, I played Scott in the final round, and I had 3 ships versus 2. And I just lost it. I lost the game. I lost it myself. I know I did. Yeah. It was close. I was ripping shreds through him, and then I just messed up a few things. And yeah.
It was the same with my game in the finals. I just kept making mistakes, and Tom managed to capitalize on it.
See, I don't think I made mistakes. I think I made suboptimal decisions. So they were still good decisions, but there was better decisions that could have been made. And that's what lost me the game. Scott really switched on in the last probably 4 or 5 turns and just took me off the board. So
Scott coming in, I think he was like 11th or something, and then everyone above him dropped out. So he managed to get into the top 8 from people dropping out.
And then he won the tournament.
Yeah.
But all he wanted was templates, and the templates had already been given out.
Yeah.
All right, so Duchess has come in with little ailerons. 2 sloop to the left. Oh, no, that was
his maneuver. So he decided not to
ailerons.
Yeah. Oh, and the supernatural.
One hard. Yeah. 1 hard. Is that a bald spot on Jarrad's head?
Are they grey hairs in Jarrad's head?
Hey, what's wrong with grey hairs?
Oh, yeah, you're basically like a grandpa.
Porg King. Porg King.
Yeah, it's your knowledge and your your life experience.
Is that all?
And your looks.
Okay, so I reckon Guri's going to do some tricks here.
Yeah. Maybe he's not going to do tricks.
Oh, is he stressed? What's that behind Guri?
Lock.
A lock, okay.
So it looks like Inquisitor's locked in.
Interesting.
I don't know what.
Forlom's in a really shit position.
Depends what Guri's done. Here you could bank to the right and.
I think he's done a 1 forward. They said I heard it over outside, but potentially.
Yeah.
What has Dengar done? Is the question.
Surely you'd K.
Yeah, perfect opportunity to K. Or maybe you tried to do the sloop, but that would be silly.
Yeah. K turn just seems so clean.
Yeah.
And then you don't have to worry about which way you turn because you can just go straight and clear it.
Yeah.
Clear the stress. Maybe he's trying to consider if he's going to.
Yeah, right. I think that would fit, but he's going over the rock.
If he's done a 1 straight, maybe the best maneuver for him would be to try to bump, but I don't think you could force the bump with those barrel rolls.
I think he's actually done a 1 bank because he was sort of readjusting, like he was kind of pointing on the board which way he was thinking about going.
If only we could enhance.
If only we could. It's been a nice little session tonight. Some nice, interesting lists.
Yeah, some pretty janky lists, except for Scott.
There's been a lot of jank. It's been, you can't really say your list was jank.
Yeah, probably not. It was almost like, I guess, a semi-medalist. Like maybe
if that was the
B2.
first time we'd ever seen it, I'd say that'd be really janky. But it wasn't the first time we've seen it, is it, Andy?
I don't know. Have we ever seen 3K wings and a ghost?
Don't know. Have we?
I'm going to say no.
Should we let them know there's 15 minutes? I know you want to say no, but...
No, I think we should.
Let them know 15 minutes?
Yeah. I'll let them know.
Alright, so Guri's gone for the bump. Looks like she's missed it. She's bumped into Dengar. Savage. Still gets a focus token. Start of engage. 4K come in. Yes, there it is. Good thinking, 99. It's a bit of a shame that Forlom's not on target here. So I reckon he's got to try and take out Duchess here. But then Inquisitors, I don't know. No, you got to go Duchess. Take Duchess off the board. The reason I say that is because Duchess has a range 1 in the Guri, and that's going to take half points down. So, oof. Gotta do it. Don't take that crit. Oh, that's on Inquisitor though, I think. I think that's a right choice. I don't think Scott realises, unless he's used it all, I don't know if he's realised that he's actually got force that he can use.
Probably not.
So Scott keeps spending his focus token, but I don't think he knows that he's got force. But he does use a bit for supernatural, but maybe he's used it all and he just keeps using it for supernaturals. Double evade. Ooh, very nice. Oh, savage.
Spend the target.
There he goes.
2 hits. 1 evade.
He's got to focus. But does he use it now? I agree, Lou the Lunatic. Go the scum.
But it's Jarrad.
Yeah, we kind of want him to lose.
Focus, yeah.
Oh, he's going quiz.
See,
I think Jarrad, well, he actually shot Dengar into Inquisitor. I think he should have gone for Duchess because he could have actually taken him off the board.
Because, yeah, Inquisitor has...
Yeah, that makes sense, Michael. I think that I've missed a couple of those, so... Oh, brutal!
Oh.
Is that dead? Yeah.
Yes.
Duchess is gone.
Duchess. Ooh.
I must have got a direct.
Yeah, I think that was a direct or a... Yeah.
Yeah, had to have been a direct. Or a fuel leak, maybe?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah, don't mess with that. So, I mean, Jarrad's got this.
Yeah, it'd be pretty shit if he didn't.
Yeah.
What? Maybe we should tell Jarrad if he wins, he's the peasant.
Yeah. Scott's not had the greatest luck today.
No, he's getting ships that are popping pretty quickly. But I guess that's the art of
rolling dice
and dodging shit, right?
Yeah, it's always so hard when you are rolling.
Yes, he did get the Soontir treatment.
When you're getting like 4 or like 2 hits and 2 crits or something against something with 2 dice, you're always going to be taking lots of damage.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Is that 2k?
Pity you can't pass off the stress.
That's not bad though, because there's nothing around that he needs to pass the stress off to, so yeah, he'll just make his way back in slowly. What's he lost? 30 points off of Forlom.
Yeah, so he kind of swung pretty well. For a moment there, I thought Scott was in for the win.
Interesting.
I guess maybe if you can cause the bump with Dengar. So he must be sleeping or something.
Yeah. I guess Jarrad's okay at being a pilot.
I mean, okay is one way to describe it.
Yeah, he's pretty shit. So it looks like this game is wrapping up, and it's wrapping up quickly. So we've got Inquisitor left on the table. Dengar's coming in for a bump in the butthole. But I reckon Guri's got this. That's got to be range 1.
Yeah.
Or damn close to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is. So this should put some real pain into Inquiz.
Jarrad rolls 4 blanks.
Illegal move. He actually measured 4 on then.
Oh.
Good game.
3 hits. Oh.
Shit.
He also got this Soontir treatment.
Yeah. Yeah. Nice to meet you, Ewok Squadron.
What should your cheer be? A lot of the squads have very obnoxious cheers. Oh, Andy will demonstrate our cheer.
Sorry for everyone that had loud volume with headphones on then.
What are the Ewoks saying in Star Wars again? Oh, man.
Aren't they like...
Maybe. Maybe that's what you should do.
Look, loud and obnoxious is always fun to do. And what we do, right, is we actually try to make the peasant, even though he never does it because he's a shit peasant, make that sound at the start of every tournament.
Sorry, Michael.
Sorry, Michael. That was Andy's fault.
Callahan.
It was Andy's fault.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good. I like that.
Yep.
Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I think that will be the last game because it's 12:30 here.
Appreciate everyone coming along and checking us out and watching us throw around some dice and some minis. It was good fun to have you all here.
Yeah.
Until next time,
Porg's out.
Porg's out.